Good day, everybody. Good day. Today is Thursday, November 30th, 2017. And this is Going Beyond the Grind, Going Beyond the Hustle. I'm David Guerra. Today I'm continuing talking about the holiday season in the workplace. Historically, this is the time of year that, well, you and your organization set yourselves up for the coming new year, for 2018. Well, guess what? Every day of the year, all 365 of them, not just the last month, every day you should be setting yourself up for today, for tomorrow, for next week, next month, and yes, even next year. What you do now is part of that long-term goal and the short-term ones. So work on them. And every day, today, tomorrow, adjust accordingly. Don't say, okay, well, we did it, we got it, that's it, forget it, there's no more. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to constantly be adjusting. Nobody hits the bullseye on the first try. Some people do because they practiced. But very seldom does anybody hit the target right on the first try. That's beginner's luck, you hear that. Or, wow, 1 in 1,000 shot, you did it, kid, congratulations. See where I'm going with that? You have to work at it and you have to constantly be adjusting. You just can't get there right off the bat. Then what have you got? You've got to meet that objective the next time. Sets yourself up for failure. So, we're at the end of the year. Organizations are setting themselves up for the new year. They're setting up new goals, new objectives, new mission, new vision for the 2018. And however great setting these goals are, however great these goals are that your organization just set, or whatever the objectives are, they usually come from the top down. When they come from the top down, usually the bottom up has to, 1, work hard at trying to interpret exactly what the top wants. 2, they have to work to try to meet the interpreted objectives, missions, and goals for the new year. So you see where I'm going with this? There's a disconnect. There's usually a disconnect, but that can change. Remember, I've said this before. I've said it's the beginning of my book, The Walking Leader. I wrote this, and I've heard it's an old story. But the people on the front lines, those that are down there at the front lines, are the ones that know exactly how the battle is going. They know exactly how the war is being fought. They know exactly what it takes to win because they're down in the trenches. And if you're up there or you're in the rear with the gear, you do not know what it's like on the trenches, and you cannot set an effective set of goals. You cannot create an effective set of goals. You cannot create objectives that can be met by those people in the front line unless you're out there in the front line with them. Or you can bring them in with you. You can bring those people in. The ones that are at the front line, you can bring them in and say, hey, we want to talk to you. Let's get together. We want to communicate. And communicate with all members of the organization to come up with personal, group or department, and organizational goals for 2018. What? Yeah, you ask your people, you ask your staff, you ask your followers, hey, what are your goals for 2018 and how can we roll them into the department? How can we make the accounting department better? And how can we make company XYZ better? Think about it. Bringing everyone in on the opportunity to set goals for the new year, guess what it does? It creates and it fosters a sense of belonging. It makes everyone feel like they're part of the organization. It makes everyone feel like, hey, we can do this together and we can make this a better place. We can make this a better job. We can make this a better workplace. We can make this top-notch, top-tier company. Because again, the top wants to know what the bottom is doing, and the bottom is giving that feedback up to the top with no problem because the top is asking for it. And everybody's working together to create those goals, objectives for 2018 that's going to make an even greater organization. My name is David Guerra. This is Going Beyond the Grind, Going Beyond the Hustle. Make today better than yesterday.